We are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy.
Dude, France is getting his ass kicked.
Speaking of France, yes, I want Argentina to win. Argentina all the way. Gol. Argentina, ganador de la Copa 2026.
Mexico.
Who is that?
All the way.
Who is that?
Here we come. Here we come, bro.
Just playing. Shout out to the Mexicanos who also were in the playoffs. I don't follow it, but hopefully I think they're
still in, bro.
Yeah, they're in, right?
I think they're playing Ecuador or something like that today.
They're in. They're still in, bro.
Yeah, they're still in. They're fucking kicking ass, bro. Kicking that ball all around. And shit, I don't even know if we started the podcast, bro.
Well, that keep it in because it's good.
Yeah, no, yeah, well. Yeah, hey, welcome to Conspiracy Dummy. The
Lord
conspiracy.
have mercy.
Hey, welcome to Conspiracy Dummy, the conspiracy podcast that's podcast maxing. I am your host, Double D. Joining me on the podcast, we have the OG Look Maxer, Dino Rider. What's good, homie?
What is that? The Maxer.
Dude, you don't know what Look Maxing is? You're the fucking
flexing.
It's kind of like flexing, like a new form of flexing. These young streamers are doing this shit.
Well, we old school. We're going to keep it real. We're 40-something. We're not youngins.
Yeah, I know, man.
We old school. We're trying to flex or we're trying to front. Which one is it?
We maxing, bro.
We're max.
We maxing. But, yeah, Dino Rider's here with me. What's good, homie? Everything good?
Everything good, man.
Good. Hey, man, we were just talking about the FIFA. Let me bring it back in. Shit, bro. I've been watching that shit, bro. That shit's getting down, bro. USA, Mexico and shit. And also, I've been watching it, bro, especially this one game, I think it was on the 24th, I forgot what it was. This one lady, I don't know if you heard about it, she's from somewhere in South America, she's like a psychic, right? And then she was predicting that the fucking a UFO was going to come during a game, during the event, bro. But I guess nothing, bro.
Beat me up, Scotty. I'm ready to go. Beat me up, Scotty.
Nothing happened. We're still here.
Please beat me up, Scotty. With all the crazy shit that's happening, beat me up anytime you want.
Dude, there is a lot of crazy shit going on, too.
But yeah, on that topic, Argentina, I'm going all the way Argentina. Yeah. If not Mexico, I think Mexico is still in. Mexico, I guess, because he's a Spanish-speaking country. Yeah, but I'm going for Argentina. All of us that do not know, I think Maradona or Pelé, I'm not too sure, but one of them was from Argentina. Pelé,
shit.
Remember Pelé?
Yeah. Was he, or like
look it up?
South America, perhaps? I don't know.
But Pelé, I remember growing up in the 80s, late 80s. Pelé, Maradona, those were the players at that time. Yeah. That I remember. Everybody liked Pelé. Everybody wanted to do that cartwheel kick. Maradona was famous,
Brazil?
Brasileño.
Yeah, Brazil.
Pelé.
Yeah, Pelé was.
Where was Maradona?
Brazil, I guess, maybe? I don't know. Different teams, I guess. I don't know. Oh, no. I think it's just Pelé, international career, legendary. He was only a player in
There it is. Argentina. Diego Armando Maradona. That's the one. That's the one, bro. He was famous, and we all cheered for him. So I'm going goal all the way Argentina to represent for the South American Hispanic people. They got similar way to speaking, we say vos. Ellos le dicen también vos. ¿Cómo estás vos? They have that same accent, so that's why I'm going with Argentina. I hope they take it all the way. Another second runner-up will be Mexico, I guess.
Dude, everybody's falling in love with Mexico, bro. You got the South Koreans falling in love with Mexico. You got, I don't know, man. I'm just seeing a whole bunch of videos.
Them Asians, bro. The Asians love some soccer.
Dude, we're going to get a whole bunch of mixed babies, bro, pretty soon, bro. That's good. The world needs.
It's going to be dark sauce and hot sauce. Everywhere.
It's all good, man. We got to come. If that brings us together, if soccer brings us together, bro, I'm all for it.
Trump ain't doing it.
I'm all for it, bro.
Trump ain't doing it. Talking about meeting up with vampires and ghouls and all this shit.
We're going to talk about that shit.
Homeboy has lost it.
And shit. So let me see what's going on the list of things of conspiracies, bro. There's so much shit going on, bro, with conspiracies now. Like, that's the world we're living in. You know what I mean? That's the world we're living in.
Since the beginning of time, since the beginning of the founding fathers laying out all these lies, but don't let me get me started. I'm not gonna go there. It's all lies. Everything is lies.
Yeah.
Everything you've been told, everything you've been taught in the public educational system has been a lie, folks. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't know what to trust, bro. I don't know what to believe in anymore and shit. Especially with all this stuff that's coming out, and it's been out for a while, I should say. One of the main topics we're going to talk about today is this thing called the Anchor Project, or Project Anchor. Have you heard about it? What is it, Anchor? Yeah, the Anchor Project, bro.
Enlighten the brother.
Okay, well, see, NASA has a secret. Or actually, I should say NASA has a lot of secrets.
Do they?
Yeah.
Because I know last time I heard they taped a video trying to fool people in the desert. Last time I heard.
Yeah, but the one that's recent, or one that's coming to light, or whatever, and I don't know why, bro. I should say, this file or this document was leaked. A classified government file was leaked, bro, and back in December or so of last year, and now everyone's talking about it, bro. And it states that on August 12th, 2026, 14:33 UT or whatever time, Universal Time or some shit, that that gravity's gonna not exist for like 7 seconds, causing everything and everyone to like fall into the sky or whatever.
You mean get sucked in a black hole?
I think what they're saying, it's caused by a black hole or two black holes and shit. Like I heard about this too like a while ago, bro, but I didn't really want to. I wanted to talk about it more when we got closer to the date and shit. So here we are. Get ready.
It's not a fabrication.
No, I don't think so. I don't know. People are saying it's a hoax and shit, but yeah, it's. I don't know, man. They're saying that scientists knew about this shit since 2019, and it just got leaked recently. But and I think it has to do with something about two black holes, like the gravitational force of two black holes. It got fucked up like 1.3 billion years ago.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, this
two black holes getting fucked up. What are we talking about?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's
aerospace or something else.
Something like these two black holes.
Oh shit! Like my
fucking collided, bro.
Okay.
And then they fucking. This happened like 1.3 billion years ago, though.
Let me get my mind out the gutter.
We're feeling the effect of it soon. And
knowing Danny, I thought he was talking about something else. That's weird. Never heard of that.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Like I said, it's been going around, bro. I don't know how much truth there is to it, but if there is, bro, get ready. Strap yourself in. Grab your blood pressure medication or whatever. Hold on to something. Yeah. Turn off your ceiling fans.
That means blood pressure levels, people.
Stay grounded.
If we have no gravity, does that mean that the blood pressure will go up or down? I think down, wouldn't it? If you're getting sucked up into where there's no atmosphere,
yeah,
obviously your blood pressure will go down, right? Because astronauts, correct me if I'm wrong, astronauts, when they travel to outer space, their blood pressure goes down, right? It's a good question.
I don't know.
Maybe look it up.
But I don't know, man. That's something too NASA's not telling us and shit. So I don't know. What do you think? You think that?
Okay, so you're saying that
gravity's fucking gonna like stop or whatever, cease to exist for 7 seconds on August 12th. I'm not saying it. These fucks are saying it, and I don't know. I don't believe them anymore. So, what do you think? What is gravity? And also
gravitational pull. That's what keeps. That's why birds can fly.
And that's why apples
of the gravity,
fall?
And that's why apples. Newton's law, right? Newton's law, mass and speed and all of that.
Yeah.
Newton's law. That's why birds can fly, and that's why apples fall from trees.
Dude.
And that's why when big ass big ass aircrafts that are in the air are meant to stay down on the ground, folks. I've been saying it.
Yeah.
These huge aircraft, and I'm not trying to be funny, but that's why I will never get on an airplane. They were meant to be on the ground. That's why there's gravity. Not a good idea, people. Don't believe the hype. I don't believe it. I don't want to believe in that shit because that shit's scary. Going down, let's imagine that happens for 7 seconds and you're in a Boeing. You know Boeing ain't doing a good job.
Yeah.
And then you go down, no gravitational pull. Shit, that's a nightmare scenario right there.
Yeah, bro. You know what? Talking about all that, I wish this technology. Well, first of all, let me just say, I think that the government or something is gonna do something that might fuck us up. They're trying to test shit out. You know what I mean? Maybe shit for UFOs or whatever. Like they're giving us like a heads up. Like we gotta turn this thing on and hold on.
Podcasting.
Yeah, I gotta turn this. Yeah.
I go get it. You can pause.
No, that's cool.
Somebody's in
Hold
there.
on, let me see.
You should have a light that says streaming. Back to our scheduled program.
Yes, for entertainment and educational purposes only.
Well, sometimes because I don't know in the archives.
Yeah.
There's some crazy archives in the
Yeah, so we're back. And what I was going to say, shit, before we were interrupted by Men in Black, or should I say Lady in Red.
We got to pay our dues. We got to keep being in the airwaves.
Yeah, so let me see, what was I saying? Oh yeah, dude. So I was thinking maybe the government or something they're gonna press something, right? Like, man, dude, we gotta test this shit out. But in order for us to test this shit out, it might fuck things up for a bit. You know what I mean? And they're kind of like blaming it on 2 black holes and shit.
And the facts, folks.
Yeah.
Just in the facts from NASA.
What is the facts? From NASA.
From NASA, and we just got a telegram from NASA. The facts. This is completely fabricated. Physicists in NASA have publicly debunked the claim. Nothing.
Sure, they would say something like that.
Nothing. The gravity is a fundamental property of mass that cannot be switched off. Furthermore, the alleged budget for Project Anchor exceeds NASA's actual publicly recorded annual budget. They're saying it's fake, but you know, with NASA, NASA is not a good. They're not a good source of being clear with people in the public in the past.
Yes, that is true.
Especially the Moon Project.
Oh yeah, and space. Period.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Period. Yeah.
Period.
So
at this point, we're just taking up space.
Yeah.
Humanity is just taking up space. There's not going to be no more Earth. Well, you know that? No more Earth. The population is getting out of control, Danny.
Well, dude, I think that's why. Did you see these signs of these fucking like billionaires and the elite or whatever you want to call them, fucking trillionaires now, that are building bunkers, bro. Like they've been building bunkers and stuff like that. So it's like, what is it that they know, bro? You know what I mean? Also, I saw this one clip. I forgot what kind of interview or who was fucking. What show it was on, but there was this girl named Ashley St. Clair, and she's one of these like baby mamas of Elon Musk and stuff. And
that's what that messy shit. I don't keep up with that shit.
She mentioned something weird, bro, about him talking about we need to have as much surrogate mothers as possible. I don't know. I might be butchering this shit.
Is he? It appears to me like he just wants to breed a lot. Like he wants to have a ton of babies.
So the first time that I spent the night with him, he went to sleep listening to a podcast about Kublai Khan.
What's that?
A relative of Genghis Khan.
Oh my gosh.
So I don't know what his deal is. I really don't. Did not inquire, but I know when I was pregnant, he told me, you know, we need to use surrogates. If we want to have, if we want a legion of kids before the apocalypse, we need to use surrogates.
Before the apocalypse?
The apocalypse. Like some shit's gonna happen, bro.
So his thing is saying, let's take young, beautiful women with us and them and all that.
Well, I don't know about that. They take young, beautiful women and I don't know, man. It sounds
what
like
else?
It sounds like they're gonna seed the world like somehow in some weird way. You know what I mean? I don't know. It is kind of weird, bro. Like if some shit like this does happen, some kind of post-apocalyptic event like that.
No, God, please, no.
Well, you know,
What would you do? What would you do in that 7 minutes, bro?
You know what they say? That's when you say that.
Yeah.
And let me just throw this in. You know me with the Christianity, right? Mm-hmm. It says in the Bible. This is real talk now.
Yeah.
It says in the Bible that when Jesus comes, right, his second coming, right,
Yeah.
when he comes and picks up the church, right,
Yeah.
it says that you'll hear, Danny, and there's been videos on the internet that been going around about people hearing trumpets.
Oh yeah.
Boom.
It's like the trumpets of the apocalypse. Or
Yes,
something?
and when they hear that, this in the Bible it says everyone will hear it, though, right?
Yeah.
So everybody in the world will hear that, and he says that every living thing, everything that was dead, that believed in God, will resurrect. Now you're talking about a time when there's not going to be no gravity. Can you imagine when Jesus comes, when you see all these people resurrect, like I guess spirits or zombies, spirits because the flesh is gone, right? And they go out into the heavens.
Yes.
Kind of, it reminds me of that saying because it says there'll be like a resonance. You know, a resonance, ping.
Yeah.
Everybody will hear it on earth, and that everything that was connected to that resonance in a higher being will be lifted.
So you think that frequency has probably to do with something with the gravity and stuff like that?
It's always funny. Like I'll be, you know, and to me, I'm a person. You know me, a spiritual, right? Danny, sometimes I'll be like thinking, right? Like I'll be watching something, or maybe I'm with my thoughts, and you probably had this feeling like a ringing in your ear that you ding.
Yeah. Somebody talking shit.
They say it could be somebody that's talking smack about you, but they also say, a lot of people say the mystics, the psychic people. I don't believe in that either, but you know, they say that if you have those, that means that you're feeling a resonance that's coming way out of the realm of the earth in the space. Something is resonating with your being. That's your being and your soul.
Yeah.
Is saying, I'm either getting closer and something is happening. It's like, you know, animals like alligators, they have pads.
They have like 6, 7 senses and shit.
They have senses in their skulls, resonators, and they feel vibrations. So we are God's own creations, right? We're the highest beings. We're in the image of God. So when you hear resonance, we don't feel it like, we feel it like in a spiritual way. Like I know something.
But the deer do. Animals do. All of them do.
They all feel resonance. Because we're all in tune with this world. We're all one life force. We all are breathing the same air. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we all have spiritual, whether you like it or not. We all are spirits.
No, yeah, for sure.
We resonate with the earth.
And I think so, bro. I think something's coming.
Yes.
I just don't know what it is.
Right.
I don't think they're being like truthful or upfront with this. It's like this what you call it, what I hear, a controlled disclosure. They're kind of leaking stuff out, a revelation of the method kind of shit, you know. It's like karma. At the end of the day, they can't just do what they do, and they have to kind of let you know or give you hints that we're gonna do this to you and shit. So I don't know, man. It's like some and then we're waking up. It's like this dark enlightenment period that we're going through right now, but we don't know what to do. We're like stuck. You know what I mean? Like we know what's going on. We're aware of it kind of in a way, but we stuck.
Gravitate as an individual. The way you are, Danny, you gravitate to what the world, your specific gravitational pull to objects, right?
Yeah.
For example, when they ask you what's your favorite animal, right? What would you say?
Fucking chimp.
That's your favorite animal?
Yeah, like an ape. Yeah, some kind of ape.
Specifically.
Yeah.
A great ape or a chimpanzee?
Yeah, like a bonobo. Because, yeah, they get down.
Get down from the trees?
No, they get down. They're just cool little primates. I like chimps.
Primates.
Yeah, some primate. Bigfoot.
So when do you like them because they resonate in the way you feel and then you see yourself in them?
Yeah. Like, not resonate like I see myself in them. I just see like...
Because everybody's specific with a particular animal, right?
Yeah.
So
It's
does
like your
that
spirit animal or something.
it's something like that? So
Yeah.
that means, do you believe in that? Maybe in an alternate life or another time, you probably were something like that, or there's something in that animal that says you resonate, and therefore I'm kind of like that in your ways, and it gives you a spiritual calmness, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
why
it
is
does.
that? But why is that?
I don't know, man. It's like a vitamin that we need. It's like we need to be more connected to the earth. We need to stay grounded. You know what I mean? We have this kind of weird thing to leave. Like, get out of here.
We're not
But
meant.
why? Like, why? But why though? Like, maybe we're not really from here. Maybe we are the aliens and shit. You know? Maybe there is a calling for us out there. But then that doesn't mean that we should just fuck things up here. You know what I mean? And I think we're talking about animals and all that shit. They're aware that we're the fucking parasites to this planet. Maybe. You know what I mean? And then like chimps, I look at chimps too.
They
in a way,
reflect in a way that our emotions are very
well,
likable.
just say if all that shit is true, evolution and stuff, when that's how we started, you know what I mean? Like, what? Like, is it because, like, our chimp-like instinct in us to just be tribal and just to fuck things up? You know, it's like a big mystery, bro, and I think we're getting way off topic, but, you know...
Hey,
It
that's
is
one.
cool.
There's the bunny trails that we hit in the
these
podcast.
are the bunny trails. Yeah, these are one of them.
The bunny trails. But next subject. But it's interesting, right?
No, it is interesting, yeah.
Because everything gravitates, right, Danny? There's a reason you gravitate to that,
Gravitates, gravity,
right? Resonance.
you know, and talking about like gravity, bro, and all that, you know, it would have been cool if this like thing, this event, whatever they're talking about, had like happened like a month prior, maybe around the time, you know, Oliver Tree, unfortunately, Oliver Tree's passing, you know, rest in peace. You know, maybe it would have saved him. You know what I mean?
May I just say, before you start talking about him,
Yes.
I did not know the guy.
Yes.
You're probably gonna enlighten me on him.
Yeah.
And all I gotta say is, you know, it's sad when something like this happens.
Yes, it is.
We wish him, we wish his family
his
that
friends.
that they'll be
loved
with
ones.
God. I hope God gives them restoration, gives them a sense of peace. I know it's gonna be difficult with anything. Just before you start talking about that, you know me, I really don't like touching these subjects because it can get kind of like.
Well, yeah, but it's just me too, bro. You know, I normally, I don't know, man. It's kind of sad because lately we've been talking about a lot of R.I.Ps lately. So, and it's like, especially the last couple episodes. And also, man, I just realized too, like, because of social media, we're entering different times too now as we're getting older, and we're gonna just see people, our peers, people who we look up to, whatever, just people in general, just dropping like flies on the internet, bro. You know, the older we get, every day, boom, boom, boom. And I don't even think like the human beings, like, I don't know if it's good for us to experience that. You know what I mean? Like so much death. Like before social media, before the internet, we didn't really keep in contact.
That's why you need a balance. You don't.
Yeah.
You don't. A lot of people are 24/7, almost on their computers, on their phones. You gotta put down your phone and pick up a hobby, Danny. Read a book. Don't be involved too much in what's going on in the world, because that right there is not good for your being.
Your psyche. Yeah, it's not good for your soul. And
Nothing.
And that's what I'm saying. I do realize that, like, as we get older and with social media and the internet and stuff like that,
Drives you crazy, man.
It's gonna, yeah. So, but yeah. With that being said, I guess I don't know. It's just this is an interesting topic. I didn't.
No, it wasn't just only him. It was
no. There's several people, but
Right.
I just want to talk. But yeah, I wasn't really like a fan of his either. I did like him. I would watch him on Tiger Belly with Bobby Lee, the comedian Bobby Lee. He had him on the show a couple of times. And
You
I always
mean
thought he
Bad
was
Friends?
No, yeah, he was on Bad Friends too. But it was, I think, Tiger
You're
Belly.
such a bad friend.
Yeah, shout out. Those guys are good. Good show,
Dude, I love their old clips. Have you seen the one where Bobby Lee gets jealous about it was the redheaded guy's birthday and he's getting all that presents open, and Bobby Lee's like, fuck y'all. I told you this. You should have brought his present. Did you see that clip? Probably like
so.
4 years ago.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah. It's a good podcast, and but I was introduced to Oliver Tree through Bobby Lee, And I always thought the chemistry was pretty cool and funny.
Oh,
and
those
stuff.
type of guys.
Yeah, they were always like play fighting
take
and
life
trolling,
too
rage baiting and
seriously.
shit. And then, so yeah, that's how I knew about the guy, and I like some of his songs and stuff. But yeah, let's just get into it. Yeah, on July 14th,
Right.
like somewhere like in the morning or noon around that time in Rio de Janeiro, right?
Brazil.
Yeah, Oliver Tree, who was a music artist, and he was also along with 5 other people in his helicopter. The other people were Gasper Prim Diaz, an Argentine creator and YouTuber known as Gaspy. Also Lucas Vinale, an Argentine collaborator and content creator. Lucas Brito Chavez, a music producer and director, and Alexandre Sosa,
Oh man,
Sousa,
so he was
the pilot of the first helicopter.
so he was basically an American, and the rest were South Americans,
I
right?
believe so, yeah. And then Charles Marcellak, the pilot of the second helicopter. So it's 2 helicopters colliding with each other.
That's some sketchy shit right there. How can 2? What was one following the other one and had control malfunction, or what did go on for one helicopter to collide with the other one? That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think obviously they're investigating and stuff. That's why there's just so much kind of like mysteries and weirdness around his.
So what
death
was
and
that guy
stuff.
known for?
He was a musician. He was a musician, and also the thing is, there's a lot of stuff that was kind of like happening prior to his death, bro, and that's why it makes this whole thing weird, and maybe you would say a conspiracy, perhaps.
That's what we do. That's what we do here.
Yeah, so he had a falling out with his record label, Atlantic Records, I believe.
Okay, yeah, I heard that.
So he had a falling out with his record label. I guess they're probably owning his music or something like that. And then he was probably going to go independent. Yeah, we'll talk about that too right now.
Speaking of,
Yeah, and so I think that a lot of people were speculating that had something to do with it too, man. People are talking about maybe the record label had something to do with it. You know how they do their artists, and people always like
Death Row.
you know, yeah, well,
Death
you
Row.
got Tupac,
Death Row.
Biggie, Mac Miller, Juice WRLD. The list
Suge
goes on,
Knight.
bro. Like,
Suge Knight.
yeah, I even
Death
heard that
Row.
the lead singer of Sublime too. There's some weird shit too. There's just in so many genres of music. Michael Jackson. There's just so many people that kind of get done the wrong way in the music biz. And it's very questionable, bro, if their record label had something to do with it. A lot of these things, too, even though the guy was with Atlantic, when you look into a lot of these artists, they all have some weird connection to Warner. So I don't know.
All I'm gonna say on that, all I'm gonna say real quick. Well, these people, these artists, they are signing a contract, and this contract is basically signing off their
Who
lives.
are they signing it to? Who are they signing their life
lives.
away?
They're signing their lives away. It's in the.
Who's the devil, bro? Who's that devil? That's what the biggest question, huh?
Is the devil's within. You just people gotta give you this world, then it will give you the tools to turn on yourself. That's why these people, they change their names.
Yeah.
They change their appearances. And why do they do that? Why do they want you to do that?
Yeah.
Because they want you to forget who you were, and then they want you to transform you into what they want the public to perceive you as a vain person. You know what I'm saying? That wants to be worshipped like an idol type thing.
Yeah.
This is nothing new. It goes back, way back, way back.
No, yeah.
It's nothing new.
It's all like mafia shit. These are like the people that control a lot of shit, the industry, entertainment, Hollywood, you name it, bro. They're not good people. We talk about this plenty of times. It's dark,
Right.
Babylonian shit.
It's all about idolism.
Yeah. And so this guy also, so there people are speculating, you know, maybe his record label did something to him, right, whatever. Also, people are saying that he made a documentary, some say a mockumentary, where he reveals one of the 17 entrances to Agartha. It's like this Middle Earth, kind of Hollow Earth kind of thing, bro. It's pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we talked about that before on the podcast and stuff. So people are saying like maybe he revealed too much. He started talking about UFOs and everything like that. And this guy traveled, bro. He traveled the world, bro. And he was touring in South America, bro. So prior to his death. And he also he did some weird stuff, bro. Like he made a video, like a very cryptid video of him talking about pizza and this guy named Mr. Pizza. It was kind of weird, bro. But people were saying that he's probably saying something like a message through it.
Mr. Pizza, you're under arrest for giving candy to a kid.
He also talked a lot about ASI, bro. Artificial super intelligence. Like right now we're on AI, but like wait till we get to ASI and we're fucked. So he was talking
what is that? What is that?
ASI is artificial super intelligence. This is like next level shit. This is like game over for us humans.
Brainwashing.
You know, he was saying like, dude, like this when this thing comes out, it's definitely game over for artists. You know, people, creators, who you name it. But it's gonna trickle down into other fucking fields and stuff of employment. People.
Speaking of that,
go ahead.
Agartha, right?
Yeah.
Well, you do know that we spoke about this in old podcast episodes, right?
Yeah.
Where I told you I believe in it because there have been German expeditions. There's been German.
He's talked about those too. There's some people going into that shit.
And what did this guy in this airplane when he flew over
Admiral Byrd
Antarctica?
Or something like that. Yeah.
He said he went through a hole, right?
Yeah.
And then he saw forest, vegetation, birds. But you know what?
What?
There's also in a 15th century map, old map, one of the very earliest maps ever. I saw that in that map, it explains that the Earth is not a complete sphere. The Earth is not a perfect round, right? We talked about this.
Yeah.
The Earth is actually like I
flat.
believe it's like a mat. Mat.
It's flat. Yeah.
With layers.
Yeah.
Layers. Not a perfect square or rectangle. It's a mat. Think of it like a thick mat, right?
Yeah.
And it says in the map, it explains that the Earth in the middle, back in the days, and it's actual truth, Pangea, the major continent, and in the Bible it explains it too, that everything was once
landmass.
One landmass. It says in the Bible. And after the flood, then came the separation of different
continents.
The different continents and the different whatever we
geological patterns or structures
where we come from, the different
okay, like
civilizations,
evolution.
How they told them separate and evolve.
Yeah,
that's why we have Asians. That's why we have Africans. That's why we have Italians, Europeans.
Oh, you're saying that's not because of Noah's kids?
Yeah, they were, and they were separated when they told them go to the Shem, Ham, and
yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah,
you know, like I'm saying, to that point, it explains it that there were. You know where it was?
What's up?
It was a huge, like a waterfall that was in the middle, and all the oceans ran through the middle and dumped in the middle, and then after they dumped in the middle, then they came back up. And that's how it explains it in the map, that it has that big, huge hole in the middle of Pangea. So all the continents ran through it, and all the continents, the rivers spread through it.
That's, you see, that's the Garden of Eden.
Exactly.
That's like where it all stems from.
Right.
Life.
But it's also funny.
Like it inverted itself. Like it all came out of that fucking hole.
And in the Bible it says that the pillars of the earth were destroyed. That means...
Well, you think gravity had a fucking something to do with that too?
Listen, when God told them the pillars of the earth were destroyed, that means everything that was holding it together came through the hole and created that, in the continent separated. Back in that day.
Yes.
So after it happened in the 15th century, the first maps were showing that. Doesn't it make sense that if it was a one huge continent, right?
Yeah.
And then the big earthquake broke through the middle, created that hole, and then the water started running down. With time, we have the big glaciers that water turned into ice. And when they started the expedition, the Germans, they saw that hole. They saw what was down there.
But you know who fucking bought land out there? The Rothschilds. I believe that there's Rothschild Island or something. Some people own parts of that place out there, and they don't want people going out there, bro. That's why people are probably upset that this dude exposed their fucking door.
And it's an illusion when you see when you go to Antarctica and the South Pole and the North Poles.
Yeah,
there's huge walls It's not that we can't. It's not that we can't go there. It's their huge ice walls that are surrounding that.
Yeah, I believe that.
And
shit.
then the ocean is just the oceans are the outer layer, but the walls of this ice after the eruptions of the volcanic.
Dude, there's probably a hidden civilization living there. I bet you that's where these fucking what you call. Now, what you brought up in the beginning of Trump meeting with these fucking Nordic vampires or some shit, bro. Not just Trump, like the fucking Putin.
Now we're
and
getting into Never Neverland.
Well, no, I'm just saying maybe that's what they say. These probably people come from. These are Garthians or whatever you want to call it.
You know what they look like?
They look like Targaryens, bro.
They're like vampires with red suits, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what they look like to me? You remember Voltron?
That's if they're real.
Do you
I don't
remember
know if it's
Voltron?
AI or what, but it's
Do you remember
interesting.
Voltron?
Yeah.
The 80s, late 80s.
Or Hellboy. He looks like
Voltron.
yeah.
Look up Voltron and look up the evildoers. They look exactly long white hair, pale, with red. They look like Civil War suits.
Okay. He looks like the guy from Hellboy, the Hellboy 2, the villain from Hellboy 2 and shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. But there's maybe this guy also said that this is where the elite stay, and I don't doubt it, bro. Like I said, the Rothschilds own fucking land out there. Somebody wants that shit to be hidden, bro. So I don't know. That's like one of the reasons maybe why they maybe there's probably some foul play to his demise. I don't know. I'm not saying there is. It could just be an accident, bro. Like straight out. But there's a lot of crazy shit around this, bro. They also said that it's 333 weeks apart from the death of Kobe's crash in his helicopter, and you know all this weird numerology.
Tell me that don't look like it.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
Those are the Voltron evildoers.
What is it? What's the name
what
of it?
What are they called?
Yeah, they do look like it.
Look. Look at it. Take out the helmet and look at it. The red.
Lotor. Prince Lotor. Yeah. Sounds like one of their names too. So yeah, I don't know about that. People are, they just come up with everything. But that'd be kind of crazy if it is.
What was the purpose of you even like wanting to bring that up? Was that like a funny? Somebody posted a funny thing
about what?
About what you're just talking about?
About the 33 weeks.
The whole Trump and visiting with these stupid.
Oh, I'm just saying because he's talking about Agartha and like where the fuck are those fools from? They look like Nordics or they look some weird. I heard somebody talk about them being Agarthian.
But my point
agents or some shit.
My point is somebody cosplaying them.
I don't know. I don't even know if it's AI or but it was circulating
because you think
a month like a couple of weeks ago.
Trump would be that dumb to actually send out some made up shit.
Well, I don't know what the fuck who they are, why they're visiting, bro.
But you believe in it.
They're the masters of the universe, bro. They're the masters of the universe, man.
Should have gone.
Speaking of, we'll talk about those movies right now in a bit.
Spoiler alerts! Is there gonna be a She-Ra?
I don't know.
My sister went to go see it and she's like, I recommend it. And I was like,
dope, bro. I was
like, my friend told me about it and I was like, okay, everybody says it's a good thing. And I was like, shit. Well, I guess it's the last weekend, I guess.
I thought it was dope. I thought it was cool, bro. I kind of wanted it to be a little bit
believe me,
darker,
my sister,
maybe. I don't know.
My sister was the type of person like me. When she sees something, she's like, like me.
Yeah.
But she told me, it was great. You should have gone.
It was fun, bro. My kid liked it. That's all that matters. You know what I mean? It's just like, he was like interested in it. He didn't know anything about it.
And I was like, what do you know? And I was like, you know me, how I kid them. At the youngins, I was like, what do you know about the Masters of the Universe, man?
I gotta look into it. There's probably some hidden shit in there too. I know that seal on his chest is like this cross of the Knights of Templar, Rosicrucians.
Well, it's not good. It's not good.
I bet you there's some.
It's not meant to be.
Has
it's not.
Shit in
yes, it's not meant to be taken seriously.
Well, anyways, yeah. Let's just. What are we talking about? Oh, okay, yeah. Oliver Tree, bro. Real quick, he also mentioned. Dude, the dude, it's kind of eerie, bro, because he talked a lot about death. He has like videos of him falling. There's a video called "Hurt." He's falling on top of a car, and I think the plane when they
is
crash.
Is that true? What they say about him making a video about putting his face on K-pops.
No, I think somebody else did. A fan put that out.
But,
It's just like
well,
this,
to
like
me-
a weird stuff. I think, and also it's kind of bad, bro. Like it's not like a death wish or anything. It's like manifestation. Just
It
kinda
is.
be careful what you talk about, maybe, or put out into the universe, because the universe does hear you sometimes and stuff. So,
If you ever heard that there's a saying, if you knock,
yeah,
eventually somebody will open, right?
yeah,
All of this that you're talking about, these artists that play around like that,
yeah. Like
knock,
Tupac,
knock, knock, knock,
yeah.
knock, knock.
You got, you gotta be careful, man. And he just said it, dude, like 2 weeks.
And, like
prior.
I said, see
Yeah.
you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely. You know what I'm talking about? They asking for it.
Yeah, he is. And like I said, 2 weeks prior to his death, he was saying
for
that,
the youngins, that's Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yeah.
See you at the crossroads as a banger. I think it was 1996 that came out.
And then he's recently said on an interview or so that he was going on tour. This is 2 weeks prior to his death. That he was going on tour and he was never coming back.
Damn,
So,
they really said that.
yeah,
He posted that.
he said that. There's videos.
Oh.
You can see all this. A lot of this stuff, bro. Like all the stuff, like the mockumentary, him going beefing with his record label, all that. There's videos of him saying that. I don't know. I'm just speculating. These are conspiracies. Like, it's kind of weird. You're just gonna have two helicopters collide. You know, all this collision, bro. Worlds collide kind of shit. You know what I mean? It's
And the
scary.
funny thing is, you know how I look at it? Except him, he was the only American there, right? You're talking about if somebody was really trying to get him out, and then the rest of these people were just South American pilots. Nobody.
No, well, yeah, but I don't know too much.
They were
really
content
about-
creators.
Yeah.
Were there some content creators
Yeah, that's
there?
what I'm saying. There's some content creators.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know too much about, you know. It's just the whole weird connection about things, bro. You know what I mean? It's sad.
What is it about?
It's all sad.
What is it about these?
He had some good music too. I like some of the songs.
What is it about these celebrities that in their mind they think, Danny, oh yeah, let me just buy a helicopter, mind you, and they don't bother to check the helicopter. Look at Kobe. This man had billions of money, right?
They're coming in and out, helicopters, planes, limos, you name it, bro. They're doing it
But
all.
doesn't it make you think like, really?
Yeah,
You see, that's the concept, Danny. That's the concept of that. That's why I would never get on one of
fuck
those.
helicopters. Yeah.
Exactly. And see, my point, no, that shit was meant to be on the ground. It's like a tank trying to fly. No,
Yeah. No, I know, man. Just gotta
keep it on the ground, man.
stay grounded. You gotta stay
Yeah.
grounded, bro.
I'm
Maybe
a
that's the
real
name
down
of,
to-
maybe that's the name of this episode.
I'm
Just
a real
stay
down,
grounded.
Danny. I'm a real down to earth type of guy.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
And let me see what else. Yeah, dude, that's just, you know, there's a lot of shit going on. Talking about some of these other movies that are going on, bro. Have you seen Toy Story 2 or 5? I mean, Toy Story 5.
I never been a fan of those movies.
It's kind of like demonic and shit, maybe.
No, because we're in our 40s, sir. We
You
don't.
got like talking.
We don't.
Toys.
You like that
what,
shit?
What? No, dude. We grew up on that shit. 1995.
But yeah, that doesn't mean that.
I
Damn,
like those movies. Those are cool. I haven't seen the newest.
you
one
would
yet.
invest money into go seeing a Toy Story. No. Next subject.
Yeah, nah. I'd rather go see these other movies. Like I said, we
You know
saw
which one looks pretty cool
Which
though?
one?
I don't know if you've seen it. The Moana with The Rock.
Oh my god, that is. Well, okay. To
You
each
see
his
it in
own.
there,
To
but-
each his own. I'm not gonna say
but-
anything bad.
But you know.
Are you watching it because of Moana? Or are you just watching it because of The Rock?
This is where I'm going.
Yeah.
But correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't The Rock look emaciated and skinny and losing muscle? And in this movie, he looks like
Spicy CGI.
right.
Maybe, I don't know.
But don't you think he's gonna get a lot of fucking criticism over that?
They should have got him to play a Masters of the Universe. Some character.
Nah, he
Clam Champ.
dude.
Or fucking, let me see, who else?
The Rock with the bob, it wouldn't look right.
Who else could he be? I don't know. Dude, Masters of the Universe is dope. I thought it was a dope movie. But do you know what's knocking it out of the park, bro? Fucking up Masters of the Universe? These scary movies that are out. These indie scary movies, bro. Obsession and Backrooms. Like, are you familiar? Did you see them?
Next,
What do you mean? Obsessions are cool,
why would
man.
you-
I
you
used to
know
follow
me.
those. I still follow those kids. They on Instagram, bro. Way before they started. I didn't even know they were making movies, bro. They did skits.
I do not watch.
They're
those
funny
type-
as fuck.
I do not watch those types.
Shout
of
out to
movies.
those guys. I'm glad for their success. And Backrooms, bro.
Good luck when you. What do you think when you watch this stupid shit? and then
What do
you're
you mean stupid shit? Just because you're scared of these movies, you call it stupid shit?
what are you learning from them?
They're entertaining movies, bro. Backrooms is like this internet phenomenon that started way back. I don't know when. It was like 4chan or one of these crazy.
First of
fucking
all, when
websites.
you speak of you talking about horror movies,
yes, these
Okay, there's
not maybe like suspense or psychological thrillers or something like that.
because there's
It's not
different
gore. I don't think they're gore.
Okay, there's
maybe Obsession is.
different kind of genres, right?
Yeah.
There's slashers. There's possessions of movies.
Yeah.
There's monster movies.
I think Obsession has those two.
Demonic possession, shit like that. There's different
Probably.
types of what are you trying to like these movies? They go into demon possessions, right?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I don't know.
You don't
maybe.
play with that.
Obsession is, man. But that girl, when that guy makes a wish, that one wish willow, he snaps it. I don't know if that's really a thing or not, but,
Yeah, but-
he makes a wish wanting this girl to love him more than anything or something, and she becomes obsessed, like clingy, like you gotta love me kind of shit, only me, and if not,
So it's
kill
not
you.
really like supernatural type.
yeah,
Like
I would say
Misery.
it is.
Sound like Misery. You remember Misery
Yeah.
with that lady was super obsessed with that guy. Misery.
Yeah.
Kind of like that, but more up to date.
Yeah,
That's what you're talking
kind
about.
of. No, not really. That's like Psycho. This is Obsession. This is more like
Stalker.
Possession. Like she's possessed or some shit. I don't
Okay,
know. Her
then
her body's like, I don't know. It's a crazy movie. Check it out. Check out Masters of the Universe.
Definitely
Those are dope.
definitely will not be doing that.
Yeah, I think Masters of the Universe is already gonna go streaming now. But yeah, man.
We'll see it when it comes out in stream.
Yeah, just keep it a little banger, short episode. Shit, we get ready for the 250 year of America, bro. Shit,
Best summer ever.
best summer
I'm
ever.
holding that quick trip, gulp as it is, celebrating the America 250th best summer ever.
Drinking a brewski.
You know, they're saying that over there they're building it's gonna be the best fireworks ever to celebrate 250th birthday.
250 years of this country kicking ass. 230 years or 220 some years of being at war. I don't know what that says about us.
What are we
but
celebrating, people?
Our empire.
Danny, what when you think of that, what do you say to that?
I don't know, man. It's.
Hypocrites. That's what I think.
I don't know, man.
Hypocrites.
It's kind of weird. I don't like.
Hypocrites.
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't really like how things.
What are we
going.
celebrating?
It's like the world sucks in a way when you learn more about it and everything, dude. And whatever.
Honestly, as honest as that sounds, the world right now does.
Maybe
put in layman's term.
Maybe somebody does need to hit that gravity switch. I don't know. Flip the script. Everybody needs to like
It's sad, bro.
turn over a new leaf and other things, perhaps.
It's sad. You know why? You know El Super Niño? You
Yeah.
know what that is?
What is
El
that?
Super Niño.
Super
You know how they have El Niño y la Niña in
Yeah.
the summer seasons?
Yeah.
So supposedly there's a Super Niño.
Okay.
Basically, what that means is that the weather is getting hotter, right?
Uh huh.
Have you seen the reports in Europe, France, UK, Scotland over there? People are dying because they're saying that this year, El Super El Niño is bringing the heat is so bad. People are dying.
Dude, it's hot as fuck.
Exactly.
I remember as a kid growing up in the Midwest, bro, there being blizzards. I still have family over there. There's no blizzards, bro. There's no winter storms like that, really.
Well, that's kind of like the
like-
terrain, dude. That's desert shit.
Oh, shit. I don't know, man. It's fucking
But
hot
yeah.
as fuck. I don't know if you guys can hear the fan in the background. If so, I apologize. But
But
I
yeah,
don't know. But yeah,
speaking of that,
we
you
gotta
know what
wrap
I'm
it
saying?
up.
And you're talking about let's celebrate 250 years.
yes.
It sounds so fine and dandy, but this is just something that people, I guess, is they're trying to forget what really is happening. If we're in a red alert, we've been warning, Danny.
Yeah.
The earth, the corals are drying up. I know
Yeah.
you don't want to hear it.
No.
The ice, they say we lose about 10,000 tons of ice every day.
Yep.
The permafrost is melting.
Blame the Argarthians.
The permafrost is melting in fast rates.
Damn Argarthians.
You can make light of it as you want,
Yeah.
but the matter of the fact is, like I've told you, Jesus is coming real quick. The earth is telling you about resonance. The earth, Danny, bing. And those who feel it and know something is coming, they know.
Yep.
But this earth, buddy,
Yeah.
we're not going to keep going like this.
No.
And I hate to be the downer of the party, but the facts are facts. We're talking about 250. Oh, yeah, big deal, whatever. 250 years of America. Okay, that's fine.
Greatest country in the world, bro.
No, it's not.
Let's not forget that. We'll see. We'll see during FIFA, bro. We'll see. Either that or Mexico's one of the two. I won't be mad if either one wins. I'm for both of them. They should just combine the two. I don't care.
Argentina all the way. Argentina all the way.
We'll see. We'll see about that.
Argentina's going to take it.
We'll see about that.
You want to bet on it?
We'll bet on that. We'll bet on that.
Well, first of all, we got to check the statistics because we're not people that really keep up with that shit.
All right, then, man.
But if there is a chance.
You want to bet on August 12th, too? That the gravity is going to get turned off. You want to bet on that, too?
That is so dumb. That is so stupid. You're willing to lose money on that shit.
We'll see. Maybe I'll win it back. All right. Thank you guys for listening. Stay grounded. Instrumental.
Kind of sounds like some Post Malone.
Yeah.
And like some Green Day.
Yeah.
I walk this lonely road.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Actually, that sounded pretty good together.
That was a good little mix. I walk this lonely road that I ever know. And you see?
It does sound good.
Bro.
Get those lyrics. Let's do it again. Yeah, no, find those lyrics and let's do it. I bet you can mash that shit, bro.
Let me see.
I bet you could.
Here they come.
Good.
Hey, look, this is a live mix. We're gonna max this up out here.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Oliver Tree.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes. This lonely road, the only road that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me and I walk alone. Walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one. I walk alone. Yeah. That's it, bro.
That's it, bro.
Yeah.
That's a mashup right there.
Don't even know what I'm thinking. I don't know if I need a shrink, but that's what they said to me a time ago. When I was like 3 years old, I remember popping on them Ritalins. They say I couldn't settle in, I was running around, I was running laps, but I was only like 3, man, what do you expect? Nah, I'm just kidding, it was first grade. I was running up and down.